Have you ever stopped to ask why you believe what you believe? Not the beliefs you speak about openly, but the hidden rules beneath your choices. The voice that says, "People like me cannot do that. I am not good enough. This is simply how life works." Static crown is about the invisible authority those voices can gain over us. The word static represents constant noise, opinions, expectations, fear, social pressure, and repeated messages competing for our attention. The crown represents authority, the power we give that noise when we stop questioning it. Together, the static crown is false authority. It can be created by things we were taught as children, by society, by institutions, by social media, by algorithms, or even by the memory of something that once went wrong. None of those voices needs to be deliberately controlling us. Some may even be trying to protect us. The danger begins when we mistake a repeated message for an unquestionable truth. This song is not saying that every rule is wrong or that every form of authority should be rejected. It asks a simpler question. Is this belief helping me live with courage and purpose, or is it keeping me small simply because I have heard it so many times? The line, "I will not kneel to the static crown," represents the moment that questioning begins. To kneel means to surrender your judgment. We kneel whenever we allow fear to make our decisions, whenever we change ourselves only to gain approval, or whenever we accept someone else's idea of who we are allowed to become. The static crown is fear pretending to be fact. It is shame pretending to be guidance. It is borrowed authority pretending to be your own voice. But the song is not really about fighting the outside world. It is about recognizing what has been happening inside us. Because if the crown is made from noise, it has no power of its own. It survives through our attention, our obedience, and our repetition. The moment we pause, question it, and choose consciously, the crown begins to disappear. The edited version carries the message of the song. The extended version goes further. When the lyrics end, the crownless signal begins. This wordless section is the first test, but it is not a test you can pass or fail. It asks whether you can remain present after language disappears, without demanding an explanation. You may notice an image, a memory, a physical sensation, a change in emotion, or nothing at all. There is no correct response. The point is not to force an extraordinary experience. The point is to become quiet enough to notice what remains when the static is no longer telling you what to think. The final message of Static Crown is simple. You do not reclaim authority over your life by fighting every voice around you. You reclaim it by learning which voice is truly yours. The king you feared may have been nothing more than noise wearing a crown. And beneath that noise, your own signal has been waiting. You were never powerless. You were simply listening to the static for too long. This is the meaning behind Static Crown.